guys, so we're heading into round one. We're racing Marco from Magnus, which is really cool. Having the opportunity to race Marco, he's kind of a guy I've looked up to always, and one of the OG guys in the community. So our plan is probably just leave the same tune-up in the car. We're gonna try, that same 690 7.0 tune-up that we've been running, like we've been talking about. The car went 7.0 with this tune-up in it, and it bogged a little bit. So if we can get rid of the bog, it should be in the sixes, and if we can go in the sixes in front of all the fans, that would be awesome.
And you see a pair of them staging up with each other, but we do right here. Devin Schultz left side out of Illinois, the Boostin Performance Red Demon. He's the higher qualified car Marchenko trying to play spoiler out of Canada, and he will get the whole shot, but that's all she wrote. Devin looking for a 6, and we'll get it. 688 at 211 for Devin Schultz in the Red Demon. Our third 6-second car has entered the chat.
So, Devin, what'd you run, brother? What'd you run?
I guess I won a 688.
Fire me up, dude.
All right, so we just ran the first round against Marco. Sorry, I'm excited. And we went a 688, kind of unexpected, but not really because the car came out of the hole perfectly. So it was a 11960 foot. And that's really the difference between a 7.0 and a 680 pass. I mean, we're not even going after it tune-up wise yet. Our plan was to kind of leave the car at the same power level, about 80 pounds of boost. And I told myself, we're not going to spray the car regardless of how it goes. And knowing that it went a 688, I probably could have sprayed it and gone a personal best. But I have the feeling that, in these later rounds, we have the opportunity to do that. So I think sticking with the game plan was a smart idea, but man, it went a lot faster than we thought, right?
Yep.
All right.
Rest assured, folks, it's straight water. There's no cooling in there. We're not harming the environment or the penguins or anything else. This is a no water pass.
Tell him, Safari Steve.
We've drank all the water for the day. The car doesn't get any.
While we got a second, Devin, how you doing, brother?
Good.
Heading into round 2.
Yep.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Car's ready to do the stuff?
I think so.
Driver?
Yeah, absolutely, always.
Just want to let you know, bro, I'm proud of you, man. It's great being here.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks for having
I
me.
appreciate that. Thanks for being here.
He just ran a 688 after qualifying with a 7 flat. So Devin has the upper hand left side on paper. Lucas English, a 757 at 192 out of the Evo. Stands in his way of a semifinal berth. They're both in. Paul shot will go right side. But Devin is quickly disappearing from his view. 721 at 192 for Devin Schultz and the Red Demon. So a special shout out to our friends at Stick Shift Elite. I appreciate them keeping me abreast on everything going on as far as the H-pattern world. Both of these cars in the top 10 with quickest H-pattern runs, all 6 seconds. Right-hand side is your current record holder, 649, Nick Coleman, last year's runner-up. He'd obviously like to exchange that for a win. Left side, Devin Schultz, the Red Demon out of Boostin Performance, stands in his way. Will it be an import final? Will it be import versus domestic? Green light is on, and Devin is behind at the start. Nick Coleman He's going to stretch it.
So in the semifinals, Coleman got out on me. So I grabbed the nitrous button in third, and this thing was moving. I'm saying it was, looking at the logs, it was 90 pounds of boost in third, and this car was 10 pounds shy of that when it went 211. So it was absolutely moving. Hit fourth gear, and it just nosed over. So I'm not sure yet. I just pulled up the log. I got to look through it. I've never sprayed this car in third gear. So maybe because I sprayed it on the 3/4 shift, I'm just speculating. Like I said, I have to go through the logs. But
Sure.
man, if it would have hit fourth gear, I don't know that I would have beat Nick, but it would have been really close, and I think it would have been a personal best mile an hour for sure.
So I definitely didn't want to interrupt you before, but can you talk a little bit about what got us into that round?
Oh yeah. So we were in the second round in the staging lanes, and we're starting the car up, and it's puffing out steam. What we thought was fuel ended up being water. So one of our cylinder heads was cracked, right? So we opened the radiator cap, the coolant was low. What did we do? We still made the round. We drained the coolant out, so we ran the car with no coolant. Cracked head, no coolant. Lined up against Lucas English. We ended up going 720, but the car was not happy. Super lucky. Made the round even with a cracked head, ran the car with no coolant. The car went like 720. Got back here, and me and the team, including you, we swapped the head over in under an hour and made it back into the lanes for the semifinals, and the car was running perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. I had a killer team.